It's on the mouse.
Well, I wasn't expecting to do a let's try of this. I just wanted to make one video for fun. And now here I am. Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is a weird game. It also... I'm not saying it's been advertised on Tumblr, but I swear I've seen this exact joke made on Tumblr somewhere, a series of art, because that's just what Tumblr does. This is anime ratatouille, is the best way to put it. I don't particularly want to reset my save data just for let's try, so I'm going to have to do some sort of finagling on this screen because... Oh! Okay, I accidentally showed the final boss, sorry. Anyway, I'm going to do finagling on this screen to cover it up because it tells you, it basically spoils the entire game unless I cover it up, so, yeah. Shift 0, a new little owner.
And today is the last day of business. I have so many memories of these last 20 years running my little cafe, but... I really wish someone showed up to buy my precious little place. It's a shame to just close it like this. Oh well. I guess an old small cafe like this isn't very interesting to the youth of today.
I want to run your cafe, miss.
Oh? Who's speaking? Where are you?
Down here. Look down.
Can I just say that Holly's design is absolutely adorable? I love the borrower look that they've got with the beads as on her ankles and the buttons sewed to her dress.
Oh my.
Actually, she's got beads all over, doesn't she?
Mouse girl? You're so tiny I didn't even notice you. You want to take my cafe?
Absolutely. I even got this maid uniform ready. I am very excited to own a cafe.
That's very cute. But aren't you too small to handle a cafe for big people like me?
I can squeak loud and I'm stronger than I look. I can do it.
What if... Oh, I know. Why don't you show me? I'll walk out and then walk back in as a customer. How does that sound? Think you can serve me?
Of course I can. I'll be the best maid you've ever seen.
This is definitely an indie game, but there is some passion put into here. To start, let's explore the cafe. Use the left stick or directional buttons to move around, right stick to move the camera around. You can also press X to jump. I have this set to PS to PlayStation. You can also jump right after finishing a jump to jump even higher. Let's try to squeak around the place while waiting for Miss Oleandra. Even though I'm using an Xbox controller, I'm using a PlayStation 2 button setup because I can never remember the Xbox setup. It's very off-putting, shall we say. Because I don't play Xbox games. I play PlayStation and I play Nintendo games. Press circle when inside a glowing spot to interact. For example, it looks like your first customer is waiting for you.
Welcome.
My. Your little squeaking is really loud and clear. What a lovely welcome. But can you really take me to a seat? What if a customer loses sight of you between the chairs?
Oh, if that's a problem, then I'll just jump on the table to show you your seat.
To jump on the table? But isn't it too tall for your cute little legs?
I may be small, but I jump super big. No worries. Just follow me to your seat, ma'am.
Oh, well, if you say so. Show me your big jump onto the table then, little cutie.
So what I was saying about the double jump is actually kind of hard to pull off. You can tell that she's done it because she stretches her arms out like that.
Seat.
Mouse puns, great.
See? I may be small, but I can do it.
You're really amazing for being such a little mouse girl. But now comes the most difficult part. Do you think you can serve me some food?
Of course I can. Just tell me what you wish, and I'll take it here.
Not to be so distrustful, but you're so tiny. What if you try to lift one of my croissants and end up squished under it?
Ma'am, I'm a fully capable maid, even if pint size. I'll go grab one of your croissants and prove it to you.
Oh, sure, but just be careful.
She just doesn't want you getting hurt, Holly. Thankfully, when we actually own the cafe, we're going to have a lot more stools around the place so we don't have to worry about, so it's going to be a lot easier to get around. So, we have 2 croissants. She didn't say which one she wanted, so it probably doesn't matter.
This croissant is heavy. But see? I can do it.
Oh my, really impressive. Though, I'm kinda sorry to say this, but...
What's wrong now? I'll fix whatever you need, my dear customer.
Aw, that's the right attitude. Such a diligent, kind maid you are. I would prefer the other croissant, to be honest.
Oh. Should have told us that
No
earlier.
problemo. I'll put this back where I got it and...
What? Oh, no. That is very impolite. Once you took food out of a tray, it has to go in a plate.
Then what do I do with this wrong croissant?
If you have food no customer wants, you can just give it to my sweet, sweet Mupa.
Mupa? You mean that slime over there?
Slimerous, to be correct. Little thing eats everything. Just give him whatever you can't serve with no worries.
Okay, squeak and clear. Then I'll give Mupa this croissant, then serve you right away.
So yeah, you actually get their orders from thought bubbles, so make sure you know what they want before you go rushing off to grab something. Mupa is also useful for one other thing. If you jump on him, you get a pretty nice extra height on the jump, although I can't quite do it with Holly. It's a nice shortcut up to the 2nd floor.
Ugh, why is human food so big? Enjoy!
Yet we're getting a real rival for Pokemon animations on eating food here.
You did wonderfully. I'm sure my cafe will have many more happy days with you.
Thank you, miss. I promise I'll do my best.
But we didn't finish here, you know?
Oh, there is more? What do I have to do?
But of course, you need to take your much and very well-earned reward. I'll be very happy to give you your very first coin.
Yay! My very first coin! One of many more to come.
Provided you get them their coin, you get them their food in a nice and timely manner, you get 5 coins. The longer you take, or if you bring them the wrong order, then they start to pay you less, which might not be legal, but it's a game, what can you do? And that determines your rank at the end of the level. Bronze rank means that you pass the level. Silver rank and gold rank are used for unlocking extras, such as that maze mode that I showed
Your
the other
size
day.
doesn't matter. Am I the best maid or what?
So, we have 20 minutes. Let's see if we can get to shift 3 before this episode goes. Cafe on the mouse. New opening. And she moved everything. And painted herself on the wall. I wonder where she got the money to actually do all this renovating for her big opening.
And finally, the cafe on the mouse is ready to open.
Oh my cafe is cuter than ever now. So adorable and lovely.
You can tell that there's a lot of ASMR girls in the voicing for this
Oh
game.
dear. Sorry, this is your cafe now, little Holly.
Not a problem. It may be my cafe now, but know that you'll always be welcome here, miss.
As long as it's not part of a boss fight or something.
I'm so happy to hear that. And you even agreed to keep my precious little Mupa here.
He really likes it here, no? If he wants to stay, he's very welcome.
I pretty much raised him here. He would be bored back at home. Looks like you're all ready and set then. I wish you the best of luck for your first day then.
I mean, if we didn't have Mupa around, then what would we do with all the wrong croissants?
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Speaking of which, I have a bad habit of mentally calling them croquets in my head when I'm in a rush to get things served. So don't be surprised if I start calling them croquet. I also think of them as chocolate and vanilla just so I can keep track in a hurry. New customer, Street Girl. A simple customer with average patience that may order anything from the menu. Just make sure to not make her wait too long, and she'll be an easy customer to deal with. If we consider Holly to be the basic playable character, then we can consider the Street Girl to be the basic customer.
Please take a seat.
Yeah, the fact that she has a double jump makes her slightly wonky to control in a rush. Which do you want, Vanilla? Okay,
Should be this one.
red croissant.
Here's your order. Down here, miss.
Some customers
We'll
will
serve
be
you
a
right
lot
away.
more patient than these girls. Some of the customers will be far less patient.
Welcome.
And I really shouldn't have put you up over there.
We'll serve you right away.
Vanilla.
Should be
And
this
we
one.
already have someone who's staying for an extra serving.
Bon appetit. Welcome. We'll serve you right away.
It is much easier to get around on the seats than it is to get on the stools.
Should be this one.
Oh man, we're already a bit overworked, aren't we?
Ugh, why is human food so big? Enjoy.
I'm not quite used to Holly's jumping, I've got to be honest.
Ready. Here's your order.
The other playable character is handled very differently to her.
Please take a seat.
We also don't have to
Please
worry
follow
about
me.
shoplifters making off with our money, so we can leave the coins for the end of the day if we need to hurry.
Please take a seat.
Okay, vanilla croquet. I did it, didn't I? I
Should
told
be
you,
this
I'm gonna
one.
get it mixed up.
Enjoy!
Oh.
And ready! Enjoy!
There's at least a visual indicator when your customers are getting impatient, but unfortunately, by the time it shows up, you've already been penalized.
Here's your
So,
order.
generally not the best of times.
Should be this one. Bon appetit!
Now we need vanilla.
And ready! Enjoy!
I've got to like how there's little signs here saying staff only to keep people from sitting on the only way up to the tables otherwise. But also the staff only room in the background there. They put a tiny little door over here. And I think it's even this is a tiny bit too big for her. Maybe. Her slow walk is slightly cursed.
Told you size doesn't matter. Am I the best maid or what?
Okay, shift 2. Hopefully this will go quickly, but I don't... We're probably going to push over half an hour, but I want to at least show
Another
shift
morning,
3.
another day of hard work. Can't wait to serve more people today.
Hello, Holly. Cute and energetic as always, I see.
Hello, Miss Oleandra. Did you come here for a good breakfast?
As delightful as that sounds, I actually came here for a more important reason. Didn't you notice something is missing here?
Something is missing? Looks like everything is in place to me, though.
And ta-da! Your cafe is missing a coffee machine, you little silly.
Oh, geez. I didn't even notice it. Of course we should serve coffee here. Thank you for the help again, miss.
Well, I owe it to you. The machine was broken when you took over, and I kinda forgot to bring it back here once it was repaired. As an apology, I made sure to decorate it to make it fit your cafe. And now you've got everything you need to run this delightful place.
Thank you a lot. Can't wait to serve coffee to my dear customers.
So, the most important rule now that we have a coffee machine. Start every morning by making coffee. You never know when people are going to order several batches of coffee in a row, and it does actually take a while to finish filling up. And we have a new customer. Library Girl, a shy customer with a lot of patience but quite slow to order and eat. May order anything from the menu. Easy to deal with, but very shy. She will hesitate to order or eat while sharing table with a customer of a different type. So be careful. That's actually a thing that I slightly missed, is that library girls can still... So,
We'll serve you
if
right
someone
away.
else is seated at her table, then she cancels her order and stops eating. It's rather inconvenient. However, it doesn't apply if she's seated with another library girl to avoid soft locking. And yeah, she's actually taking quite a bit of time to order.
Please follow me
So I usually give the library girls a seat
Please take a squeak.
right
I
over
mean,
there.
seat.
Oh, she wants coffee. As I was saying, I basically have a specific setup for where I keep my library girls,
Here's your
but
order.
it doesn't matter
Welcome.
yet because we need to get a different type of customer for that setup to matter. So as it
Here's your
is,
seat.
we just put them like this. Okay, you want chocolate. I don't know what you want, but you probably won't be ready to order by the time I get back, so it's fine.
And ready. Enjoy. Please follow me.
Okay, you're already leaving, so that leaves the chair free.
Here's your seat.
Another person wants to I need to fill up the coffee machine. I believe Holly can make this jump, so
Should
as
be
long
this
as we've
one.
made it to the top, we can deal as such.
Here's your order.
This is a cute little game, but it gets particularly
Please follow
mean
me.
near the end of the game. It suddenly skyrockets in challenge.
Here's your seat.
Yeah, there we go. We needed to get the coffee for the library girl. Even though she's supposed to be able to order anything on the menu, it might
is
be
human
that the
food
game is
so
taking
big?
pity on you and making sure that they have that the only
Bon
people ordering
appetit.
coffee are the ones that order slowly. I don't know. Okay, next up, croquet.
Should be this one.
I told you! I warned you! I'm going to get that mixed up a lot.
Enjoy. Welcome.
Honestly, I think I'd rather put you at a different table just so I have an easier way back up.
We'll serve you right away.
We have the coffee in place. I walked right off the edge.
Should be this one. Bon appetit.
And you want coffee. Because of course you do. There's only 3 things on the menu.
Why
You're going to
is
be getting a
human
lot of
food
coffee
so
orders, I
big?
think.
Enjoy.
Looks... Okay, is the library girl leaving? Oh. I can pick up these coins while I wait. No, it looks like she's ordering something else. You aren't, though. Chocolate croissant, not
And
croquet.
ready. Bon appetit.
I'm not hurrying you or anything. It's not like I'm waiting for you to finish your food so I can get paid. You take your sweet time. Yeah, given that we're not getting any more customers, I think this is the end of the shift.
Why is human food so big?
No, you don't need to feed Mupa the coffee, but I need to do something to keep myself occupied. Ugh. It's a good thing that they're patient.
Why is human food so big? Here's your order.
You know what? I'm not taking a risk. I'm going to go and make her coffee. Just in case. You can sort of delay library girls' orders, and if you need to, you can seat someone else with them because they are patient. But don't think that they're going to just ignore everything. Yeah, she ordered 3 whole things off the menu. We're rich. But if you keep delaying their order, they will get a bit upset with you. You have to take your customers into account in this game. And there's enough time at the end of the day to scoop up all the coins if you need to.
Told you size doesn't matter. Am I the best maid or what?
Alright, so we've got 3 minutes left before the half-hour mark, but I want to show this. Shift 3, a new friend hops in. Oh, actually, the way that it moves about and zooms.
Either I sold more than I counted yesterday, or...
These taste so good.
Or someone is eating them under my little nose. Excuse me? What do you think you are doing?
Ma'am, you're gonna have to pay for those.
Howdy. I'm eating these delicious sweets. Isn't that obvious?
I can see that, but those are for sale, you know.
Oh, that's not a problem, hon. Just take it from my first paycheck and we'll be even.
Oh, of course. That makes sense. Wait a second. Since when do you work here? I don't remember hiring you.
But you were going to, right? Don't let a tiny pal down, hon. Heard about a tiny mouse handling a cafe for the big people all by herself and wanted to hop in. Tiny power and all that stuff, you know.
Well, I wouldn't mind some help. But can you even handle the job?
I've been working with the big humans all my life, hon. Just let me handle things here today and you'll see.
Oh, jeez. Why not? Show me what you can do then.
That's the spirit. Name is Bonnie, by the way.
I'm pretty sure that these girls have the same voice actress, I think, if I remember the credits right.
Ollie here. Show me what you can do, Bonnie.
Time for Bonnie to show her style. Bonnie's hopping is slower than Holly, but she makes up for it with her awesome jumps. Hold down X to charge her jump and spring into action to serve the customers at new heights. So yeah, you could consider Bonnie to be a bit of a learning tool because while she moves slower, she doesn't have to do all that finagling around with the stools. You can jump around to get around quickly and power jump to avoid the stools or the chairs and to just get the stuff directly. These introduction missions will always force you to play as the character if they selected, otherwise you can generally play as whoever you want. Alright, we have our first customer.
Well, howdy. Welcome to our cafe.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Here's your seat.
Okay, is anyone else coming around the corner? Yes, they are.
Here for some grub?
1, 2, 3, 4.
We'll jump to serve you right away.
Anyone else around the corner, or should I start getting ready? I should start getting ready. Vanilla croquette. Damn it.
This is totally going
I
to
know what
affect my
croquet
back.
is. It was
Well,
in the
chow down
Alice in
and enjoy.
Wonderland movie from Disney. It
One
doesn't
order
stop
coming
me
up,
from
and it's
saying
real
that
tasty,
instead.
guaranteed. Have a good meal, hon. Here for some grub?
Yeah, the problem is that Holly, the fact
You
that she
can wait
doesn't have
here.
any really interesting traits means that other girls are going to be a lot easier to play with.
Howdy, stranger. Hop in.
I find that the trick with this game is to get everything
We'll
done
jump
as
to
fast
serve
as
you
possible,
right
which is
away.
why Bonnie probably makes it for a good early game.
One order coming up, and it's real tasty, guaranteed.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Why, chow down and enjoy.
I had a very harsh start there for a moment, wondering, wait, did I get the order in the wrong way?
One order
Because I've
coming up,
only
and it's real tasty, guaranteed.
I have to be honest, the way I play
Have a
tends
good
to be
meal,
the moment
hon.
I have any
Howdy,
sort of
stranger.
struggle, I
Hop
immediately
in.
reset so I can get her gold rank the first time I do it.
You can wait
But because
here.
of that, it means that I've only outright failed 2 specific orders.
It'll be a hard time to hop to
One
it.
where I just wasn't able to get to an
Have
order
a good
in
meal,
time.
hon.
And another where, well, there's going to be a customer later
It'll be
on
a
that's
hard
very
time
annoying
to
to deal
hop
with
to it.
because it's hard to tell what their order is.
Here's your order, sweetie. Well, howdy. Welcome to our cafe.
Like, look at how quickly we're getting around thanks to
We'll
these
jump
jumps.
to serve you right away. It'll be a hard time to hop to it.
This
Have a
also
good meal,
explains
hon.
her mechanics in the "You are not alone
This
in the
is
dark" minigame,
Totally
doesn't
going
it?
to affect my back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Have a good meal, hon. It'll be a hard
Okay,
time
library
to
girl
hop
wants her
to it.
order, but she can wait a bit. It's the street girls we have
Here's
to
your
worry
order,
about.
sweetie.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is totally going to affect my back. Why, chow down and enjoy. This is
Basically, the less time
totally
you have
going
to spend on the
affect my
floor,
back.
the better.
Have a good meal, hon.
Do you want more? She wants more. Oh, it's gonna be coffee, isn't it? Nope, it's vanilla.
It'll be a hard time to hop to it. Here's your order, sweetie.
One, two, three, 4. Yeah, her best jumps are a bit higher than that, but generally to get around you just need to count to 4 quickly and then let go. Oh man! You were hungry when you walked in, weren't you? It'll be coffee this time, I just know it. Nope,
This
she
is
just wants more
totally
vanilla.
going to affect my back. Have a good meal, hon.
Oh, also somehow they got they got a shadow of Bonnie painted up here as well. I guess that must be Holly's secret little talent. And up on the wall you can see that not only are they croquets, but now they've drawn a mug of coffee up there as well. So yes, there will be more food stuff put up here as the game goes on. Oh, money!
Best bunny of the West, Sugar Cube.
was an impressive squeaky clean service, Monty.
So the job is mine, right, hun?
That's a given. Glad to have you on board.
Lovely. I'll do my best.
Bonnie unlocked. You can select her in the changing room. Yeah, I don't know if this will be a full Let's Play or not, but I figured I at least needed to show that sort of context after the previous upload, so yeah. And given the title of the next one, A Dangerous Night, sounds like things might be a bit more hazardous next time. Maybe a boss fight of some sort. But either way, until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you all around.